Hi students, in this lesson you'll learn how to export your Illustrator file, upload those files to Behance, convert an MP4 to GIF, and upload and embed your MP4 in Vimeo. Okay, our first step is to have our final Behance design open in Illustrator. There's two things I want you to double check before we export. One, if you have any After Effects or video animation, to make sure that it's cropped as a separate artboard, and that could be on your hero header or your mobile. The second thing is to make sure all the artboards are cropped to the bottom of your design. You don't want any extra white space because then when you upload it to Behance, it will become inconsistent in your spacing. So it's really easy to export as JPEG or PNG. You just go under File, Export, Export for Screens, and you just want to make sure all your artboards are checked, and then you want to click the location that you want to put it in. I'm just going to put it in my Assets folder for Behance and click Choose. And then you have the option to do PNG or JPEG. I'm just going with PNG because it always, for this case scenario, it always creates a higher res image to upload to Behance. And then I just click Upload Artboard, and it's going to export all of those. And it'll tell you if it did it successfully. And then it'll do a 1x folder, and then all of my artboards for my layouts are in here. And that's pretty much it for exporting. Now we'll get to uploading. Okay, so our first step is to go to behance.net. You'll want to log into your profile, and if you don't have a profile, now's a good time to set it up. So once you're logged in, it's pretty simple. You just create a project. It'll jump you over to the project editor. There's two places you can upload files. Doesn't matter which one you click. I'm going to upload my hero header to start with. Then I'm going to upload my second layout. And you're going to see a space here between these two PNG files. If you don't want that padding or that spacing, you're going to hit Edit Styles and Layout, take the spacing, push it down to 0, and hit Save. What this will do is it'll butt the two graphics up against each other, and you'll just continue this process until you've uploaded each one of your PNG files. So I'm going to upload another one. And one other little thing, if you need to edit, so if I need to replace this or delete it, it's right under the little pencil tool. And if I need to reorder it, I can simply hit reorder and then save that new order. So I go on to upload my 6 graphics, and once I'm done, I want to come to cover, and you can crop it here so it kind of shows the project, or you can create your own thumbnail by creating one at that minimum size. And then you want to title it based on the title of your project. Hit crop and continue. And then some of them are required, so under creative field you can select interaction, actually select UI UX and interaction design, hit done. And if you want to, you can add all this other information as well, but it's probably good to add a project description just so it's searchable, and any project tags, that keywords that you think are important to it, and if you want to add a school. So again, this is all up to you to fill in. This is the only real required field. And then you'll hit publish, which makes your project live. And then it'll give you this Behance link that then you can copy. And just to quickly test it, I'm going to jump over to a different browser that I'm not logged into, hit return, and that shows that that URL works outside of being logged in. So when you're done with uploading and it's perfect the way you love it, then you're going to jump over to the I'm Your Biggest Fan, and then it should have where you can upload your website URL. Obviously I'm in teacher mode so I can't upload it, but you'll submit your URL to the I'm Your Biggest Fan project. Okay, so we want to open the Behance final assignment, and it's really easy to convert an MP4 to a GIF, and there's a link for it in the assignment, so you just click it. If you find a better converter, you're more than welcome to use it. You can just Google MP4 to GIF converter and see what you find. But I'm just going to stick with this one for the demo. I'm going to hit choose file, select my hero image, hit open, and then convert. It'll upload it, and it may take a little bit to convert it. Download your file. Jump over to your Finder, take your hero, drag it into the folder with all your PNG files, then jump over to Behance, and the image you want to swap out, which is our hero image, you're just going to go under Edit and Replace Image, and go into the Assets folder, find the GIF, hit Open, and it may take a little bit to upload, and then just hit Save. So you'll need to go to Vimeo.com, and if you don't currently have an account, create an account. They're free, and you have 5 gigs of space to work with. And once you set that up, it's really easy. All you have to do is hit New Video, Upload, select your MP4 that you've created. I'm going to hit Open. It'll upload and process that video. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time. Once it shows up in your queue here, you can just hit More Actions, and it'll give you this embed. And then you'll just click Embed Code, copy this, go over to Behance. We're going to delete our image. And then this should be our embed code. You'll embed the media, and you'll change the width to 1400, and then my height for this one was 1359, and click embed, and it will now embed your video. It will try to find the most ideal place to frame. So again, if you don't like where this is, I think under your general controls you can create a thumbnail for that. So right now, if you hit embed thumbnail, you can select it from video or you can upload it yourself, and this just kind of creates the frame that we see here. And that's pretty much it. I'm working on figuring out how to autoplay it. If anybody can figure that out, that would be fantastic. Thank you. Our lesson has now come to an end. We've covered how to export your Illustrator file to PNGs, how to upload those PNGs to Behance, how to edit your Behance presentation to include GIF files, and if you're brave enough, how to embed MP4s from Vimeo into your final presentation. I wish you all the best of luck, and I hope your designs turn out great.